The story of a lesson, part 2, comes to you from Learning Prakriya. In part 1, we saw the rationale that Miss Menaka used to create an activity to teach the food chain to students of class 3. She used one of the domains of the Vyahriti filters to help them explore the way energy transfers happen. Now let us look at what actually happened. In the words of Miss Menaka herself.
The first activity had them create a food chain for the animal of their choice. Here is an example. For the duck, and the group of students drew the food chain on both sides, meaning they could say where the source of energy was and how far energy has been transferred after passing through the animal of their choice. They found that the duck draws its energy from the grasshopper and it passes on the energy to the hawk. They could trace it up to the lion and the source of energy up to the sun. Here is Tarun explaining what he and his friends learned about the scorpion.
Sun is the principal source of energy. When all the living things get energy from the sun. Sun gives energy to plants. Plants bloom beautiful flowers. Bees get nectar from flowers. Scorpions eat bees. Snakes eat scorpions. Eagles eat snakes. Even though the scorpion is powerful and venomous, there are other animals that eat scorpions in food chain. Food chain shows that energy is transferred from one organism to another.
Students found that the source was the sun. They found out that the sun was the common source of energy. That was a discovery because many had that aha moment when they found a common source and a big network in the ecosystem. They also found some cross connections between two different chains, which leads to the food web. This concept is actually taught in the senior classes, but students had already stumbled upon it because I used this technique.
According to Indian tradition, seekers understood the world by sorting what they studied into Jati, Kriya, Guna and Sambandham. What are they? Loosely translated, Jati refers to the category such as man-made, natural, humans, living, non-living, or further still mammals, etc. Kriya refers to the role, the work, or function that something plays on earth. Guna translates to nature, and students analyze the object of study in terms of how active they are. Sambandham refers to connections, and that could be important to understand the interconnectedness of the world.
Next task was to sort the information they had gathered. So I gave them the English translation for the terms Jati, Kriya, Sambandham and Guna. This is what they got.
Here you see this group has sorted the information they got on the snake. They have classified the animal into vertebrate and then the reptile family. They have identified the nature of the snake as being venomous. They have differentiated the snake from the worm to highlight its speciality. The group that did the scorpion has classified it as the invertebrate, and they see the creature as contributing to the desert region. They have compared the scorpion to a spider, another invertebrate, to understand what the speciality of the scorpion is. The purpose of this activity was to help them conclude what makes each creature special, though they have so much common with other creatures. This is the conclusion of Tarun and his group.
Do you know the specialities about scorpions? Scorpions live in a hot, dry places. They eat one insect so they get energy for one whole year. Scorpions sting venom by its tail. Scorpions break down its prey and sucks the prey's blood.
Here we see the conclusions he drew have shown him the cosmic interconnectedness. As a Himalayan yogi put it, when the mind is attuned to the cosmic law, all the laws of nature are in perfect harmony with the aspirations of the mind. This is exactly what we need to do with every concept in every discipline, so that students internalize the method and start thinking harmoniously.